Hi guys, I'm Shmee. I'm out in Germany with Bugatti and this is a particularly special day. I'm about to have my first ever drive in a Bugatti Veyron. It's probably the iconic supercar of the last 10 years and this is a very special one too. This is the Vitesse WRC, the Grand Sport Vitesse World Record Convertible. And this is the very car that broke the open top production car speed record. 408.84 kilometers per hour. This is Bugatti's own factory car, and there are 8 customer cars as well. 1,200 PS, 1,500 Newton meters of torque, mind-blowing performance figures, and a huge amount of technological work and engineering that's gone into creating this car. So needless to say, I'm rather excited. I'm going to have official Bugatti driver Andy Wallace joining me in the car. Let's go for a quick passenger lap round and then swap around. Here we are.
Great. Let's go.
Pretty excited.
Yeah, it's going to be good. And I'm going to go this way.
Sure.
Just make sure we've got some oil temperature. So I think I'll try from a standing start.
Okay, if you like.
Let's see.
One way to jump straight in.
Yeah, there we are. Almost one clearance from the tower.
Yeah. I'm just holding my head back ready for the That's quite some stopping power.
That actually feels even more stopping, doesn't it?
That was exceptionally quick. It's just insanely fast and continuous. The power is just non-stop.
Just squeezes you into the seat and keeps you there until you run out of space.
Well, I need to try that thing, trying to reach the imaginary note on the windscreen.
Well, I was gonna say, I'm having far too much fun. Do you fancy a go?
Yes, please.
Right.
I'm excited. Okay.
So you probably want to have just a little feel for the car before you disappear off down the runway. I would take the handling course. And if you want to go straight to paddles, just immediately pull a paddle from park.
Okay.
And we're all go.
So far, so good.
Yeah. We're looking for a right-hand turn.
Very firm brake pedal press.
Yeah, reassuringly so, isn't it?
Just being slow and steady.
Yeah, it's just to get a feel for what you've got, isn't it? So,
It's by far the most powerful car I've driven.
yeah,
Actually, not by far.
we're up there anyway. If you do this on where we've got lots of space now, then later on when we're driving out on the road, you already know what it can do.
Yeah. It was unbelievably flat.
Doesn't it? Well, strangely enough, I really like riding in this car as well. It's brilliant. That feeling of being stuck to the back of the seat never gets old.
No, never. It's just remarkable to think that this car started life 10 years ago. For the rest of us, it's the excitement of what's coming next. where does it go from here?
Very good question.
Effortlessly to 200 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, you never have too much trouble overtaking people out on the road.
No. That's not even that fast, but it's still 275.
There's loads of space.
Not even foot flat on the floor.
No. Wow.
I mean, you know the drill. You get to drive a lot of them, but
Yeah, no, but it's great. I mean, I've driven lots of cars too, and I've never had that feeling of where you're getting stuck into the seat and you can't pull yourself forward.
there's no point during the power delivery at which it relents at all.
No.
It just continues and continues and continues.
Yeah, the shifting is so quick and it stays.
Easily clears 300.
The power of those brakes.
Yeah, from that speed to bring the weight down to a complete stop. That's a long way from the limit as well of the braking. It's that braking feels actually interesting because it doesn't feel like you're braking anywhere nearly as vigorously as you are. It feels like it's bringing it down to a significantly less dramatic stop than
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I suppose the air brake's something to do with that too.
Yeah. Gigantic air brake goes up. First, I hadn't really thought that much about the air brake doing that at that time.
Yeah, it contributes at full speed anyway. It contributes a good chunk of the stopping.
Do you know from what speed, if you brake, the air brake pops up?
200. So 200 k's.
Okay. Shifts are remarkably quick.
Every time the same too, isn't it? Bang, bang,
It's
bang.
completely instantaneous. No abrupt movement or anything. It just clicks into the next gear. That's quite something, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can totally feel the sort of everyday drive kind of side of it. It's easy to just move incredibly fast. It's clean, it's precise, it's
not going to bite you at any stage.
Yeah. You feel very in control, there's no jerkiness to it, there's no pulling away problems, there's no...
And things like the seats, the first comment sometimes when people look at the seats, oh, they're really thin.
I do feel the seats are quite firm.
They're firm, but they're padded in all the good places, and I've been very lucky, and I've driven a whole distance on a tank of fuel, stop, refuel and continue, 2 whole tanks of fuel perhaps, get out and you just feel no backing, nothing. They might be thin, but they're very nicely shaped.
I always used to think the interior of the Veyron was very small and almost claustrophobic, but it doesn't, especially with the clear roof on the Vitesse, it doesn't feel that way at all.
No, it's
It feels very built for purpose. Right level of luxury inside and supreme control, driving very aggressively.
Yeah, I just think it's nice that it's a car that's not going to bite you. And it's all very well having a fast car, but you know, if you're afraid to use it,
yes, if it's, you can build cars that you don't need quite as much theoretical top end if you can't use the top end of the car anyway. Right. It's not making sense at all. Just agreeing with what you said.
No, I think you'll notice that I mean, perfectly, we can try it when we get the roof off perhaps. You can be going through the corner in a fairly low gear and just completely smash the throttle, and it won't deviate from its line at all. You're under full control.
The roof panel has been removed, and there's this extra deflector that's added at the front. This has these 3 pieces and the centre part, which is all to do with the aerodynamics and getting the air over the top of the cabin with the minimum buffeting possible. And of course we already had the deflector at the back as well. So let's go drive open topped.
Yeah, so you have to imagine how old the car is. So in those days, yes, there's a start button, but you still have to put the key in and turn it.
Yeah.
So
put the key in, turn it.
And it's just one press and let go.
Over 1,000 horsepower rolls into life.
Yeah, quite a lot over 1,000.
We're in handling mode, so we just had the wing sorting itself out.
Yeah, and then that's good you said that actually, because it's measured with a laser to get the angle exactly right.
Okay.
So it deploys itself again.
And it's a different angle with the roof off, isn't it?
Yes, so it's 5 degrees more now, 21 degrees versus 16.
Okay, to gear.
So, yeah. So what I'd like you, if you don't mind, to do first before we do anything, if you put it in, is it second now?
Second.
Yeah, so just come right off the throttle till you're slow. Then open the throttle, and then when the boost is coming, I'll shout now if you like, lift off and you can hear the wastegates.
Okay.
So just, yeah, go. Now in every gear it sounds slightly different.
Really?
So it's going to be a little bit small.
That's amazing.
So how fast are you going now?
110?
Now I was going to say my hair's not moving, but you're a bit taller than me, but even so.
It's not moving much.
No.
The noise having the scoops right behind you.
Yeah, you're getting the channel right to your ear.
So I've never been in a Veyron with the roof off before today. Thinking about it. So this is the first. Well, driving a Veyron was the first, but
Anyway, yeah.
now it's the second first with the roof off as well.
That's it. Well then, if you want to get up to 300 and we can still talk, which is...
Let's go a little bit faster, but not
Yeah.
all the way straight away.
But it's unusual.
By how much extra noise you have, how much extra sort of air noise going on around you.
Yeah.
Not the wind noise, the noise from the air
engine.
being sucked into the engine.
Yeah, it actually is a different character of car completely, because it's all lost with the roof on. And obviously the scoops are still there, but it's obviously a very good insulator. You have to be the side mirror properly.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you're braking, it literally is straight up in the air.
Yeah.
It's just an immense sound of power.
Yeah.
You just want to keep dabbing and
it's only 75 horsepower per cylinder to reach 1,200. So the engine's very understressed.
with the roof off.
Yeah, well over 300. Yeah. Feels more dramatic, doesn't it?
Yeah. We've had a quick lunch stop and now I'm going to be taking it out of the car with the roof back on the public roads. So we'll head back over towards the Nurburgring. But so far this has been a truly brilliant day. Let's jump back in. Right is drive.
Right again is S, which is just a lower gear than you would normally
so it's just the gearbox settings and then right again back to drive.
And then if you go to the left, it's neutral. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
and at any point if you use the paddles, it stays on paddles.
That's it. Yeah,
so
it doesn't
always
go back
to the right to go back into drive.
Correct. Yeah. The only reason we need 7 gears is to get to that
top speed.
Stratospheric speed. Yeah. This will be quite a nice road to run up.
I was just thinking the same thing. I was thinking about stopping at the bottom, putting another memory stick in that camera and running up.
Oh, you reckon we should? Yeah.
If you don't mind that.
No, not at all. That'd be lovely. It's a nice road.
It's time for me to say goodbye for today to the Bugatti Veyron, and in particular, of course, the Vitesse WRC. What a truly amazing day. My first opportunity to get behind the wheel of probably the most iconic supercar of the last decade. 10 years on, it's still absolutely breathtaking. The performance is a different world. It's so powerful and so effortless in the way it goes about it. The car is so instantly recognizable and really sets a trend. Probably the most powerful and last hypercar before the electric hybrid era. Truly something special, and driving the car that set the convertible record, the 408.84 kilometers per hour. What a special, special experience here with Bugatti at the Nurburgring 24 hours. Certainly something I'm never going to forget. As you can tell, I'm a little bit lost for words after that experience. Just such an amazing machine. I'll be shooting some more content with it though yet, because we'll be leading the parade lap around the Nurburgring tomorrow, and I'll be riding in the passenger seat, so I'm incredibly excited about that as well too. But I hope you enjoyed that sort of first drive, first impressions look, getting behind the wheel of a Bugatti Veyron and what it's like, because this car has had a fantastic lifespan. 450 of them have been built until the La Finale was released at Geneva earlier this year. That was my first opportunity to get up close and this personal with one, and a really, really special day it was too. So a big thanks to Bugatti for making that possible. Thank you very much for watching, and make sure you're subscribed for all of those other videos, and I'll catch up with you again very soon. Cheers! The rear of the panel to be lifted up and then the front pulled out. There are some pins on the front.